Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Felip Wang, and today I will present my research on development and practical application of digital twins. So this research is focused on how the digital twin can enhance facility management. And firstly, very thankful the support of my professor Tomo and my co-supervisor Andras. So the research is to develop and practice the digital twin to assist facility management by linking the building assets with the digital twin data. So why is the digital twin important? The digital twin can improve the decision making in the facility management field, optimizing the energy consumption and enhancing the indoor environment quality certification. So the research mostly conduct with the 4 phases. The first and 2 phases are research of the definitions. In the third and fourth are have the 2 case study. The third one is the case building 1, and the fourth is a case building 2. Each of them have 2 case studies. So the process of the research after review the different track of the digital twins, I mainly focused on the facility management of the building, which mainly focus on the operation and management of the building life cycle. And for the different building type, the investment building have been selected as the building type of the research. So in this research, there are 4 main platforms have been tested in the studies. So this is the first case study building. It's from the IBEDD, a company's building. So in this part, there have 2 case study in the case building. The first one is a SCADA. It's a facility management system. SCADA provides a very comprehensive asset monitoring and control, especially in the temperature control for the energy consumption. I will address more after. And the second one is the Tandem. Tandem provides very wide accessibility for the classification and all data filtering features. So it's a very comprehensive platform to address all the needs in the operation period. So this is what SCADA looks like. As we can see in the figure, this one is the main SCADA interface. It contains the occupation, monitoring, and also all the HVAC data and all the temperature data of the building, which can also monitoring the real-time data through the chart when the user can use their mouse check the data on the graph. SCADA also allow user to directly adjust the HVAC system, which is linking with the indoor temperature and sound lights. So SCADA is the facility management system. The difference of the facility management system, SCADA, and the digital twin is the SCADA only have the 2D floor plan. It don't really have the virtual building model containing all the building asset information. So this is the Tandem model space. All the function of the Tandem mainly focus on filtering and visualize data. And also, I will address the data streaming in the testing too. So the first one we can see, we can filter in especially for the all the AC system or the for the industry buildings. We can filter in different assets with the colors. And we also can adjusting the classification in tangent space. And tangent also allows user can define the access for in the groups for different users. It's very flexibility for the organization to and to define the different stakeholders. How the limitation can a user can access the digital twins, and also tandem classification defining the streaming data parameters. It's very comprehensive. So let's take a look. This is the digital twin of the IBDD. Tandem directly automatic do this kind of visualize after we upload the Rabbit model or IBIS model. It can detect the metadata of the model. So we can also use the like this kind of layout after we classify the building assets. So another thing is Tandem can do like a dashboard. We allow user can easily to browse the data with the visualized data figures. This one can also be explored after. So let's come to the second case study. The second case study have two parts. The first one is the API URL. The second one is the CS file. Both of these are due with the Tandem Connect. Tandem Connect is the sub platform of Tandem. It's a visualized code platform can do the streaming data, connect the data, and sharing data from other platforms to Tandem model space. This is just published about 6 months, so it's a very new platform. The first pipeline, the API URL, linking the open weather platform. So it can directly get the data from open weather platform and shows in the Tandem model space. The limitation of this pipeline is not all platforms can give you the API access. The second one is the CSV file. It's very mature format in all of the industry, but the connection is not that direct. We have to do with the FTP server sending by the IoT platform, and then use the Tandem Connect get the data to link in the Tandem model space. So there will be more higher costs and maybe cause some errors. So this is the first pipeline in the Tandem Connect. As you see, this visualized coding. The first node is the scheduling. We can set in the triggering frequency. The second one is the HTTP node, which using the JSON GET method to get the data from the API URL. The third one is a converter. In this field, we have to specify the parameters we want to extract the data from the platform. The last one is the connector, linking the Tandem model and Tandem Connect through the APS, which is the Autodesk platform can allow user to use the API to share the data from each of the Autodesk platforms. So as you see, this is the outcome after we linked in the Tandem model. So the second one is the FTP SCS pipeline. Also start with the schedule. And then the difference in here is we have to filter the file from the FTP server and transfer the CS file to JSON format. After we arrange the state data in the split, we have to specify the parameter again in data. But in this field, we have to very carefully because these three types of the sensor is located in Ljubljana. Right now, we're using the summertime, which is the UTC spot 2. And the tandem using the UTC 0 time, so we have to move the time back to the 0. And it's very crucial because it will cause the errors if we didn't move the time. The last one is also the tandem connector to connect the platforms. In this testing, we tested 3 different kinds of the sensor in locating the FGG's building or faculty's building. So let's take a look. This is the filtering in the tandem. We can also filtering with the space. It's directly do with the IOC file. So in this part, I create the view. We can directly take a look at it. And also can browse all the streaming data directly linking the place which the sensor located in. So another method to check the data, we can also search filter by the filters and just select the sensor that we're wondering. Here's the grid, and also we can check in grid in the charts. It's the same as in SCADA. We can just browse the data on time. There are some errors and the difficulties during the testing. First of all, when I deal with the CSV pipeline, tend connect because it's still under developing. Some backend code is not that stable. So you can see the first one. The first figure is the graph is irregular because tandem at that moment didn't range the data with this sequence. After they adjust the backend code, all the data shows correctly. Another thing Tandem can do right now is the model space can really merge the models in the online platform. So we have to do the code coordination firstly. So I did with the IFC OpenShow since the IFC file of the our faculty file is deal with the ArchiCAD, but the internal part I deal with the Rabbit model. There's another on the testing pipeline. I still doing it, which I believe after that we can directly connect the hopefully the IoT platforms and Tandem. It can realize the machine-to-machine linkage. So overall, we can say Dealtrain can provide a very comprehensive access for all the facility management using. Can improving the data accessibility for all the stakeholder engaging. Yeah, also it provides a very real-time sensor data, and so all the user can monitoring all this the data and status very easily. So thank you for all ones listening. Here's my contact map. If you have any question, you can contact me back here.